So, you want to be a wizard? This video is about magic. Magic for beginners, all right? Synchronicities, the power of the spoken word, basically how to cast spells, and how to tap into those things, right? Take the movie Harry Potter, right? What do they always do when they're casting a spell? They say some magical words, right? Expecto Petroleum, right? That's what I think that's what he says. I haven't seen the movie in a while. Because I guess they're looking for oil or something. So, they're out there in the Forbidden Forest looking for oil, expecting petroleum. Boom, right? They strike it rich on a vein of oil. All right, Harry's like, Eureka! So then they turn, Hogwarts into a oil refinery, right? I think that's what happens. So they're striking it rich with oil, selling it to all the big companies for the muggles, Valero and Shell and Chevron and all that, right? And Voldemort's hating. He's big time hating, bro. He's like, bro, they found the oil in my forbidden forest on my property. Hell no. So at that point, Voldemort has to become the villain. I mean, he was a nice guy. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I think that's what happened. He was a nice guy, and saw Harry in the Voldemorts. I mean, in the Hogwarts, getting rich off the oil, right? And he's just like, I can't have this. So he takes Harry to court, right? Being the black magician that he is, he goes and gets the snake lawyer, right? And he's like, we got to do something. The snake's just like, lawsuit. Voldemort's like, knew I could count on you, Snake Eater, whatever the snake's name, I don't remember. So they're in court, right? And court's all about Latin spells, right? Prosecutor is a Latin word meaning to stand in the place of someone else's skin, trying to steal your spot as the beneficiary in the trust contract that they are operating, basically bartering souls on the sea of the astral plane, operating admiralty law. But we're not going to go into that here. All right, it's just a little above you guys' heads. Not to be condescending, but anyway, where was I? So Harry's in court. He's like, WTF, bro? I'm 10 years old. And then, so the snake's over there, ordering the court. The snake lawyer is like, my client, Voldemort, he's pressing full charges against Harry. He wants full ownership of the Hogwarts oil franchise, as well as $2 million for emotional damages. And Voldemort's over there like, you stole my oil and my soul. And the judge is just like, oof, this kid's looking guilty already. And Harry's over there like, I don't even know where I am right now. Dumbledore's just like, it's all right. We're going to get through this. Hang in there, kid. All right. So Harry's just like, you know what? This is BS, all right? Voldemort, you're not going to get away with this. And Voldemort's just like, I'm not, huh? Oh, but I will. Because I'm ooish. Ah. Harry's just like, no. Good always triumphs over evil. And Voldemort's just over there like, oh, but it gets worse for you. You see, you have a piece of my soul in you, which means you're also ooish. And Harry is like, no. And Harry's just, he's in for a rough ride, I'm telling you. And but his friends are like, all right, we know you got a piece of the darkness in you, all right, but that's a good thing. That means you're our chosen one. That means you can save us, being Uish, right? I think that's why he's chosen. I can't, like I said, I can't exactly remember. I fell asleep after the first 15 minutes. I'm filling in the gaps here, all right? So look, since you have that itch spirit in you, you can show us how to make money. You can show us how to get rich, Harry, all right? You can save us. You can, even if we go into financial ruin, you have the spirit, and you can launch another business for us, Harry. You could do it again, right? And Harry's like, all right, well, where do I start? And his friend Ron's just like, well, look at history. You could start with killing the savior. And Harry's like, but I am the savior. And Ron's just like, that's right. We're gonna need another 7 movies to figure this one out. And Harry's like, but there's only 6 books. And Ron's just like, well, that's not enough money. We're ooish. Right, right, okay. All right, all right. All jokes aside, though, how do you tap into your magic? Right? The whole legal system. I use that as a very specific example. All right, all jokes aside, the legal system is about binding and trapping spirits, using words to cast spells to create terms and conditions or boxes for your spirit to get stuck in, right? The whole thing is to get you trapped in a box using their terms and conditions of their language, so that way they can pin something on you, right? The whole point is to make you guilty, so that way you owe them your soul or your time, your money, your essence. Kind of all the same thing, really. They're all connected, right? They're trying to steal your energy. So in order to steal a spirit's energy, you have to trap it in a box. How do you do that? Using concepts, mental terms, linguistic terms, using Latin. That's why these pages in like patent law are just ungodly complicated, freaking, you know, 80, 100 some odd pages sometimes, just pages and pages, because they're using all these words to get you to agree to terms and conditions. They're trying to slip something by you and get you to agree to these terms and conditions that are not in your favor to steal your energy, right? So step one of being a wizard, right, is to just break the black magic spells that are being perpetrated on you, right? All the Voldemorts that are trying to sue you, take your money, your energy, your intellectual property, your gold, your oil, whatever, like, right? First, we gotta cut the grass, get all the snakes out of there, right? That's step one. So, got to be aware of all the this goes beyond court. Just in your daily life, all the terms of agreements people are trying to cast and project onto you. Like, people are spelling you constantly. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Okay, first of all, I'm not mourning anything. And if I was, it wouldn't be good. Second of all, sir is short for serpent. Are you calling me a snake? Hmm? Right? Say people are hating on you. You don't got the sauce. You're not a chosen one. You don't got the light. Okay? The casted a spell on you to make you doubt yourself. Right? Gotta cross this mini river here. Can he do it? Yeah, if I fall, make that into a short, 1,000,000 views. That's how the internet works. People want to see you fail. They're rooting on your downfall. Which brings me back full circle to the haters, right? To the spiritual haters. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. Hold on. So, people are casting words and spells on you, right? Like, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. This was when I was going through a kind of a depressed phase in my life, like phase 1 of awakening. You get hella depressed. Like, man, this is how shit the world actually is. I was like, I think 19, and still living with my dad at the time, and he said, I just got a girlfriend, and he said this to me in a very concerned tone. He said, be careful you don't bring her down with you. He said that to me. And that kind of put a spell in the back of my mind, like, oh, I'm in a low place, and me just associating with other people brings them down or causes people harm or more negativity in their lives. I guess I'm not worthy of love. I guess I should stay away from people. Like, that's the spell that he put on me at that time. Now it's like, you guys need me more than I need you. For real. might wanna check out my videos. I tell you how to save your spirit. Sword is lost, man. Anyway, the dragon is spiritual gangster over here. Sexiest man alive for a reason. I'm trying to give you the jewels to save your spirit and not let people project spells on you, right? Just clap back, right? Just, no. Okay, I'll give you another example. Someone the other day, they said, everyone who comes to this town never leaves. Or if they leave, they always come back. It's like, well, I'm not really trying to stay here in my mind. So I said, we'll see. I said it like that. We'll see. Right? It's like, if you say nothing, then that spell just kind of lingers in the air. You got to break it. You got to break the spells people are trying to cast on you to limit you, to control your timeline. Because timelines are controlled by key words. The word creates the world. It says that in the Bible. The world was created with the word, right? The word is terms of engagement, terms of agreement, right? So that is step one. That is step one to magic, is just simply realizing the power in your word. Only affirm the positive, right? Right? Write down a list of affirmations of all the things you want to become, right? Like, I am the sexiest man alive. I am charismatic. I am confident. I am abundant, right? If anyone tries to cast a spell on me that says that I'm not any of those things, you're getting washed. You're getting washed. Just, right? My presence uplifts people, Dad, right? I can leave this town and never come back if I want. I'm free. Cleaning lady. Right? I'm giving you specific examples from my life just to give you real world examples to convey this knowledge to you of the power you have and the power you need to step into. Like, stop letting people mind F you. Just like, stop letting them do that to you. Point blank, period. What do you mean I'm guilty of that? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I do not understand your terms. I do not stand under your terms. Right? They always want to get you to understand something. Do you understand? No, I don't understand. I understand. What are you talking about? I'm the magician. In my last few videos, I showed you 2 examples of divine synchronicities happening in live time. I have the divinity. I have it. Anybody who's trying to say I'm not what I'm claiming to be, I am it. He is I and I am him. I am the one. If you're going to try to convince me otherwise, then you're going to have to get washed. So don't go there. And that's the energy you got to come with. You know, unlock your own dragon within you. That's the kundalini. Right? Your magical wand is a metaphor for your body. That's how you make your movements, right? The spell is just the words and how you convey it, how you express it, right? The sauce you put on it, that's your magic wand, right? So Synchronicities. It's the next part of this video. When you've decided what you want, you affirm it, make that part of your affirmation. Say you want a higher paying job. I'm gonna get this higher paying job. All right, I'm gonna get a job where I make 5K a month. Whatever your goal is, right? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Right? Right? Like that's part one of magic, is just affirming what you want and clearing what you don't want. And the mirror effect of reality, right? The mirror, like this pond behind me, right? It's like water, a mirror. It's reality mirrors back to your state of being, right? So it's doing the internal alchemy, and it starts with your voice, right? Your word, redefining your life, rewriting your life script. I'm going to tell the story of my life the way I want it to be told, in an empowering way that makes me the hero that I want to be, right? Redefine the terms of your life. Change your internal state of being. The reality will slowly start to reflect back to you the progress you're making within yourself. And the reality will do that in the form of synchronicities. And the reality, the universe, whatever you want to call it, will pick the synchronicities that will resonate the most with you. It'll use different synchronicities for everyone. What it means to you specifically is what you have to look at, right? Like if bikes have a certain meaning of happiness and joy and freedom to you, that you associate with your childhood memories or something, then the universe will throw bikes at you to show you that you're on the path of freedom, or that you need to get on the path of freedom. Right? Sometimes it's more of a warning, like you need to do that, or a reminder. Right? It's sometimes the universe is sending you a reminder to get on the right path. Or sometimes it's affirming that you're already on the right path. It's up to you to use your own discernment and judgment to know which is which. Right? Right? Magic, synchronicities, divinity, taking your power back, not letting anyone project onto you a BS timeline, because timelines are key words, because the world was created with the word. So be careful what words you allow other people to project onto you or attach to you, right? I love all you. Stay sexy. I now raise the sexy meter of my audience. Sexier, 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 and sexy. Don't forget, I also launched a new business called Source Consultations. We're not conning you, we're putting you on. We're helping you out. Sliding scale, $1 to infinity. Honor system, new earth energy, abundance, just based on whatever you can afford or whatever you feel my time and energy and solution was worth to you. You can read about that in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video to whoever needs to hear it. And I now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real on the Creation Lightship New Earth timeline. Or I make a viral video ASAP. 54321, 54321, and 54321. Don't forget, vote Dragon Source 2036 in the U.S. presidential election. Don't vote for anyone before then. Waste of time. Be a chosen one. Be part of Source Nation. All right, I'm the president of Source Nation already. Okay, and look for part 2 of this magic series. Still, that video is yet to be made or titled, but I will put the word part 2 in there somewhere for you to know in magic that it's, or wizard. Yeah, probably use the word wizard in part 2. Might even do a part 3, you know, for the more advanced people. I gotta lay the foundation. I gotta get you guys up to speed. Some of you will probably already know all this in this video. That's fine. I can go advanced, and I will. Like that's the essence of magic, is just will. I will something to happen. Confidence, right? I will it. My divine will, my chakra. That's how I spin my energy to manifest that outcome. That's how I manipulate the quantum field around me, right? Source. Dragon Source. Sexiest man alive. Sexiest viewers alive. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.